How's all day and welcome back to another England video. So, I wasn't going to preview this game between England and Panama, but there's been so much to talk about over the course of the week involving the media. Now, you know what I'm going to talk about, and this is the potential leak of the England team, which is going to be getting fielded against Panama tomorrow in our second game of our group. Now, what I don't understand is how, everybody's made a massive deal about it, that, the team's being leaked against Panama. Okay, the media, you shouldn't really be leaking the team out, but for me, it doesn't really matter. I mean, at the end of the day, we've got a team to play, and that's Panama tomorrow. We should be going out there and beating them regardless. At the end of the day, it's not like we're playing Germany, Spain, France. We can deal with them, in the last 16, the knockouts. But at the moment, we've just got to focus, on training and just get focused for the game tomorrow against Panama. And I'm not being funny. I know I've heard a few things this week about Panama, players saying that, they're going to be rough and physical. Roberto Martinez, the Belgian manager, went on to say that, that they were too rough. But you know what, at the end of the day, Panama aren't exactly the best team in the world, and they've got to go and give it everything. This is their first World Cup. Of course they're going to give it 100%. Of course they're going to be rough, because they haven't been in these sort of called big tournaments before. But I kind of don't buy what Martinez is saying. I think if you look at an England point of view, we've just got to go out there and get the job done. That's what we're here, in the World Cup to do, to get the job done and to get as far as possible, even potentially win the Cup. Now, will England win the World Cup? I don't know. I'm tossed that we're not going to win it. I think we could get as far as the last 16, the quarterfinals. If we can do that with this team, that will be brilliant. But if we can somehow get past the quarterfinals, history tells you that we can't. You never know. Then we've got a chance of winning it. But at the end of the day, everybody's talking about, this has happened, that's happened. Just bloody get on with it. At the end of the day, these players are paid, ridiculous amounts of money each week, hundreds of grand a week. And, you've got a game to play. This is our World Cup group. And just don't listen to the media. Of course, you want to be friendly with the media over the course of the tournament, but at the end of the day, that's what the media do. That's what they're paid to do. They're paid to fill it in with rubbish, to put you off. And we have not exactly had the best relationship with the media over the last couple of years, but you know what? We've just got to just grin and bear it and just get on with it and just play the game to how it should be played. We should be beating Panama by at least 3 or 4 goals. No disrespect to Panama, but we should be. Potentially we've got one of the easiest groups of the World Cup. We should easily be finishing first or second because Belgium are just equally as good as England. So at the end of the day, we've got a game to play, and I keep repeating that because we have. That's all we can do. Regardless of what team's out there, England have got a strong team. They've got some good individual players that are playing the Premier League. So there's no excuse to say that we can't get the result tomorrow. And if we do get anything low, then a win against Panama, then it's embarrassing. Even a draw against Panama for me is embarrassing. We've got to go there and give it completely everything that we've got. Mental strength. Just go out there and leave no stone unturned and just get on with the match. Anyway, this is just a short little video rant thing about the so-called media, letting out the England team, which to be honest with you, I couldn't give a toss about at the end of the day. Just get the game done and get the 3 points tomorrow. If you enjoy the channel, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to hit that like button. And until the next one, until the review of the England game, see you later.